shot easy. Bars burst shotgun, pistol grip action. Feed a motherfucker more pellets than Batman. Undercover trying to listen in like rap fans. Two-step till you get your proof, yep, tap dance. We don't discriminate, just eliminate. Relocate bodies where it's hard to assimilate. Water be coughing so you can get all the help you want. As soon as you learn to speak up.
25, we doing big things. We making big moves. And I listened to what y'all wanted. And we got the one and only Big Jah on the Curious Red Flags Podcast, episode 25. What's up, bro? What's up?
What's cracking with it, bro?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, I'm chilling, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, brother.
Yeah.
First of all, let me just say this, man. Everybody, when I go home to New York, everyone like, yo, you know Big Jah, you know Big Jah. Now, I know you was Jah Day.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mind me saying that on the show. You're not going to flatten me, right?
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Because I know Tybo.
You gotta put a beat on the phone with me? Put a beat on you with my ass. Without the music,
you know what I'm saying? But
right.
Everybody was just like, yo, you know, I'm like, I know Jah Day. They're like, yo, you gotta get it. So, yo, you're like, man, your name is ringing bells all over, bro. How does it? Did you anticipate that? Did you?
You only. I mean, you. That's crazy because you wanted people that know, like the beginning, homie. So, yeah. I mean, you anticipated, but you never know. I can't speak for everybody else, but I didn't know what it was gonna look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you expect that the work you put in and the creativity you put out there, and you expect like hopefully people start fucking with it. We cuss on this shit, right?
Huh?
We cuss on this, right?
Yeah, nigga, what the fuck, nigga?
Yeah, go ahead. You cuss on motherfucker.
I just gave you 4 words. And so I said, yo, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? Go ahead. Like,
fuck.
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm joking. Hey, but yeah, man, I didn't know what it was gonna look like. I just knew that.
I just don't want to lose my Christian sponsors.
Ooh,
but but you know, shit. You know,
man, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year to all.
Nah, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
All that. Yeah. No, but I didn't want to. I didn't know what it was gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, so we just put the work in and then put the jokes out there, the funny out there, and then see what it do. And over time, you know, after a while of consistency and keep putting out try to put out the same level of funny, it started cracking off for me. So you know,
let me explain to y'all. When I first met Jah Day used to have all his camera equipment in the truck.
It's rough.
From riding far rides. Like, and you are a perfectionist because no matter where you go, like this is how humble Jah Day is, right? I don't talk about movies with Jah Day because I'll be like, let's say we be like, yo, well, let's like Belly, right? Belly. I'll be like, yo, Belly was a good movie, right? You be like, well, the technicolor of the camera and the chronicles of the crystals of the like you were always like, and I'm like, damn, like why do you know this? Man. But you are a true camera perfectionist. Like even right now, filming the podcast, yo, the camera be closer. Jah Day did all of this shit. Jah Day came in. Jah Day came in.
Fuck your shit up.
Now you didn't fuck it up.
Okay, cool.
What I'm saying, he made it better. He came here. You are like you have that eye,
man.
So that it's like you're like a cheat code, cause you got jokes, but you got a camera eye. So you're like
that's the difference.
You are Eddie Murphy, like you play all the characters, but you the cameraman and the actor and the comedian.
Man,
that's a jack of all trades. How'd that work out for you?
Man, I would say that's what helped me out a lot. You know what I'm saying? I went to film school for it. You know what I'm saying? So I actually went. I don't know how many other content creators went to film school or studied film or of any sort, but I did. So that kind of helped me. Of course, I started doing comedy about 10 years ago, stand up, and I already had a film degree. I already had the film degree. So, and then over the years, I got more equipment, cameras. My goal was to stop working full time doing other stuff, and I was just gonna be doing all film. So you met me around the time where I was trying to like push my advertise myself as like a director and a cinematographer, someone that can help you shoot your stuff, shoot your sketches and whatever, short films, whatever. And I was doing that for a long time. So, and that's just because I went to school for the shit. You know what I'm saying? I went to school for it. That's what I wanted to do. If it wasn't football, I went to school. I played football in college, and then my goal was to get a film degree and then become a filmmaker. And so that was my goal. You know what I mean?
If I was a football coach, I'd be pissed.
What you mean?
Because if I was a coach, I'd be like, if I'm sitting here like, he right here, he gonna be in the NFL, right? You know what I'm saying? And then you turned out to be the hottest thing online. Like, first of all, let me not disrespect you, because I want to say the hottest thing online, because you're a stand up first, and I want people to hear that. You know, red flag. Cause a lot of people,
nah, it's all good.
they gotta understand. Jade's a stand up first. It's just the fact that the reason why you guys enjoy his sketches. You heard what this man said. He went to film school. No, let me talk to y'all. He went to film school. Yeah. He didn't pick up an iPhone camera and call himself a director. He went to film school. Yeah. He got the eye of the camera. You understand what I'm saying? And all that cheat code. You know what I'm saying? You like KD on Golden State. KD. You know, KD with the three. Yeah. You got it. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this. I appreciate the love.
You ever do that? You ever do that? Or you with your team? You ever be like, yo, I don't fucking need none of you.
Hey, because
I don't need none of y'all.
Filmmaking is, man, it's something that you can't do by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, for example, I mean, you can put a camera up like this and just stand in front of the camera and tell you and do your monologue or your dialogue, but you gotta have other people to help you put your shit together. Like all the sketches y'all see me do, it's a team.
Now hit somebody with the James Brown. Like when somebody be like, I don't think it should be edited like this. Like, how many views you got? Huh?
Nah.
How many views you got?
Never.
How many views you got? How many views you got? You know what James Brown? Yeah. He was like, hey man,
don't question nothing that he said.
How many records you got? Huh? How many records you got? Yo, nah, but that's what's dope about you. You humble, and that's just
that's the only way, bro. That's the only way, because I don't know nothing else. Because I know that I know when I ain't have shit, bro. And I know I've always been funny. I've always been talented, but sometimes it's a few things that make up success, and that's obviously consistency. But you got to be good at what you do. But sometimes, even if you're not that good, as long as you're consistent and you work hard, you can see some kind of success from it. So, but if you are good without the consistency, it don't matter.
You told me a long time ago when I don't want to say when we just started, when we met. You said to me while we was arguing, when you remember you was gonna kick me out my
nah, man, we was arguing. You was yelling.
Nah,
we wasn't gonna fight.
No, we wasn't gonna fight. But when you left, I had time to think about it. I was like, because we was like chest to chest arguing about who was better between Martin and Will. I was like, he could have probably put me through this window, but I stood my own. You know what I'm saying? I stood my own. But when you left, I was like, I was like,
I think it's the first time we ever really got mad.
We got mad. But I mean, but
was some dumb shit though.
But it was some dumb shit. But you said some shit before you left. You told me, you said, yo, Nick, I feel like when I get the needs of the shit that I need, I'm gonna be one of the funniest dudes on the planet. You told me this. You told me this. This was in you don't remember, this was 2013.
All right, that's crazy. You remember that shit?
That's 2013. You told me that in my living room. You said if I get, you was like, because at the time comedians were calling you, even though you were doing comedy, comedians were calling you to film. Yeah. And I remember you told me, we used to argue about stand-up comedy. You used to be like, yo, I'm one of the funniest dudes. If I ever get that shot, and I'm gonna tell you what that shot was to me. Tiberius, the hood hitman, was the first sketch that took off, right? Yeah. The first one that NBA. I remember Terrence Ross. Is it Terrence Ross for the Raptors? Was it Ross?
Shit.
Terrence Ross was the first person to share it. That I saw. Terrence Ross had it on his page. Tiberius, the first hood hitman, was. I remember basketball NBA playing. I'm like, yo, he did it. Yeah. Like that shit. Like what was that feeling like when you started to see that take off? Because clearly a lot of people in the world like to see people get beat up. Yeah, like,
it's relatable. It's relatable. It's my goal. I be trying to do the most serious shit in the most goofiest way. Like, ain't nothing funny about getting your ass whooped, right? But it's not necessarily how you. It's not necessarily the fact that I'm beating niggas up. It's why I'm doing it. And what the circumstances.
Oh, of course, you're not just beating people. I'm joking. But people like violence.
Yeah, of course. Me too.
Tiberius.
Me too. That's why I put shit out. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm a lover, man. I'm a lover and a fighter, man. I love everybody, man. But I'm all about the.
Nah, I'm giving you praise. Don't represent yourself here like a big ass teddy bear. I need you to be
I'm
fair.
that too.
I'm gonna be fair on here.
I'm both. I'm both though.
Because you be doing R&B singing in your sketches.
Oh, that's sure. I was listening to Jasmine Sullivan and her on the way up here. Nigga driving through Inglewood. Nigga, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? But that's my shit. But now, I knew it was. I figured it was gonna do well, man. So when I finally put it out, and I saw the numbers going, I was like, oh shit, I had never seen numbers like that before. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever experienced Tiberius back in your day?
A nigga come to see me?
Not just you.
Oh no,
well,
no,
who was?
for
Because
sure.
you were the original model of like who the fuck was bigger than you?
Tiberius.
You were the size at 9.
I think when I knew I was a big size, I was a big kid when I was like 14. I've been the same height since I was 14.
Were you ever bullied?
Nah. And I would never bully me personally.
Have you ever seen people get bullied?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I know for me, Tiberius hit home because Tiberius made me learn different routes to get home.
Oh yeah, well here's the thing. Let me get to that. Being from LA, man, I didn't get bullied per se, but anybody from I was always pressed, so I was always staying on the bus too long, getting off the bus early so I could get home and not have to walk through this hood or walk through this park to get to the crib. So yeah, but I wasn't bullied like Jade. Oh, he across the campus. Let me fuck with him real quick. Nah, you'll get slapped out. But as far as niggas getting at me on some gang banging shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't bang, but I was always in the mix. I was always walking home. I was always on the block. I was always outside. So if I'm in the area where don't nobody know me, I'm getting pressed for sure. So yeah, and bullied in that sense, yeah, all the time. You know what I'm saying? But as far as somebody being, I was never the kid to pick on.
When I first walked home,
yeah,
I wasn't supposed to walk home. I walked home. Mm-hmm. This is probably about 7th grade, Catholic school. Right, walking home, and these 3 kids, I felt their bully energy.
You felt
behind
it.
me.
You gotta have
I
that.
felt it. Like you know what you and I'm like,
yeah.
So when they came in front of me, he was like, "Hey man, you got a nice book bag," and I was like, "Thank you." I was taught to be polite. To have manners. You know what I'm saying? The dude was like, "Give it to me." Yo, now I'm gonna let you know they ragdogged me, but I'm gonna let you know right now, I held on to 1 month. Because back in the day, in 7th grade for me was headlocks.
Right.
Remember, like whoever had the best headlock, I mastered. I do all the headlocks. I had to do it, and he was like, "Yo, let go of me," and they was punching me, but I would not let go of the headlock. I was in there like, you remember how you like,
oh yeah,
I was headlocking.
You gotta like you gotta what that shit? You gotta crank that.
Crank it.
That motherfucker.
And my mom came outside like, "Let him go, let him go." I was like, thank God.
Yeah.
But I mean, after that, because I didn't want to go through that again, I started finding new ways to get home.
Get to the crib.
New ways, like little loopholes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Little portals.
But that's bullying. If that's the case, yeah, I got jacked a few times. You know
that's what I'm talking about with bullying. Like,
yeah, but bully to me is like when you getting picked on. Like where I'm from, you could be tough as fuck, but when 3-4 niggas walk up on you, if you 12 and these niggas 16,
yeah, it was 3 Tiberiuses.
And these niggas, but no. Well, they might have been Tiberiuses, but Tiberius is usually niggas that be rocking by themselves.
Nah, you know how I knew they were bullies because they had silver caps in front of their mouth.
Oh yeah, the badass.
Any kid, the badass kid, got the silver caps all in front of their mouth. I was like, yeah, they're gonna rob me. But I couldn't. I knew I couldn't get robbed and go home. But my pops would have been like, go
get your shit.
Go get your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Show me.
Go take.
Right,
so
you don't come home until you got that shit.
But I miss those guys.
Yeah.
Like I think today we're missing the bully. We're missing the Tiberius. That's why I like the sketch.
Everybody, man, if you ain't never got your ass whooped, bro,
you need to get your ass whooped.
You got to, man. You got to get served a couple times, and then like that's just how it is. Like I said, a bully. I thought you meant like if I'm in school and Jade is the kid that.
I mean, I just want to know if you ever got picked on or bullied.
I mean, I done got banged on heavy. You know what I'm saying, growing up. So yeah, I've experienced that for sure. I've been on the
culture.
Yeah. Out here, it's bigger than this. Oh, bully, give me your lunch money. Fuck all that. Where you from, my nigga? That's what I got. You know what I'm saying? If I'm walking down the block, walking down somebody's street, or at a bus stop, the wrong place to be in LA in the 90s or period, maybe even now too, is if you miss the bus. You missed the fucking bus, and you gotta wait 10, 15 minutes for the next bus to come, sometimes longer than that, and you just sitting at the bus stop in the wrong hood. You were sitting down.
You deserve to get picked on. You just sit there. You know what you got to do. You got to keep walking back and forth.
Nah, I'm walking towards my house.
Oh, yeah. And talk to yourself.
Walk towards not.
If you, I don't give a fuck what you talk to yourself. Just be like this. Just be like, what? What boy? what? Like,
nigga 8, nigga,
like, hold on.
at 9,
nigga, where you from? Yo, hold up. This nigga asked me where I'm from.
Well, ask
you
us
heard me,
where we
nutso?
Ask us where we from. Ask him.
Ask him.
I just see
You leave him alone.
That's funny.
You know, oh, you get a, what's it called? The movie Noodle Knocker. That's what. That's like. Oh, I saw that in a gang movie. They was like, you want a noodle knocker?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, get your ass knocked out.
Yeah. Well,
one hit Twitter, bomb.
Yam Watch, Yams.
It's a culture. It's a
It's a
movement.
culture, man.
Yeah. Those who go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Those who find value in the luxurious yams of a woman. This is for you.
This is, and I want you ladies to know this is respectful because a lot of you guys, when you're out, you like to wear your jacket around your waist because you feel shame. Don't shame them yams because we are on Yam Watch. Yeah, you can find this on
thehoodgoodstore.com. Thehoodgoodstore.com.
Guys,
you know, THEHOODSTORE.com. The Hood Good Store.
When I ordered this shirt, I be thinking you be hitting me up, but it's the app. He hit me like, yo, because I'm like, he like, what's happening? And I'm thinking, but it's you like, damn, that your business is dope. Like, because it represents me. It represents you. I like that. Like that's dope. But so me ask you, like, where can you find some of the dopest yam? Like, what's the top 5 place you can find? Like, Walmart.
Yeah.
An overnight yam, like the mid-shift between 2 and 11.
Walmart. Hey, here's the thing. Walmart got some of the best yams across the world, across the country. You know what I'm saying? I've been in Walmarts in L.A., Seattle, Texas, New Orleans. New York, they don't have Walmart. They got like Sam's Club and all that stuff.
No, we got a Walmart. Yeah, we got a Walmart. But you won't find the best yams in Walmart in New York. You'll find them in Target. Target got the yams.
And on the motherfucking train. Well, y'all got yams everywhere.
Yeah.
Y'all got yams
I'm talking about like
New York.
Like I'm talking about like when you go to the supermarket and they got like the chickens in the freezer like right out there. Like I'm talking about like accessible yams. Like
Every Home Depot got a thick employee. Every Home Depot, whether she black, Mexican, even the white girls, at least one. And it'd be ridiculous. They be having a little apron on, a little Home Depot apron on, right, with the jeans on heavy snug. Yeah, right?
And they got a story. They always got all the thick ones. Man, got a story.
They be bottom heavy.
And let me tell you something. Don't be cheap with the food. All right, your yams need nourishment.
You got to nourish the yams.
Church yams is dope too.
Yeah.
Church yams.
You try not to appreciate it but it's there. It's there, homie.
Church yams are the most dangerous because you try not to get hard in church. When you see them, you be like, come on, not here.
And they be they be dressed up nice. They be covered up, but the yams be poking through. The yams poke through, bro.
You ever seen yams on something? Like on someone that you be like, why did they get this?
Why
did you get
the
that?
goofy chick? The goofy chick.
You be like, why you gotta have the yams?
She don't even know how to wear. She got on like some overalls and shit, baggy overalls, and you just happen to see through the convexity of the jean that she got major yam.
You got tricked with yams? Like you ever been following some yams and they turn around and they be like, I don't warlock. They be like, I don't warlock. You be like, oh,
what the fuck? Hey. And shit, well, here's the thing. I try to look at the face first, but to make sure that I'm looking at the right situation before I don't ever want to get caught looking at some unyammable yams. You know what I'm saying? Unworthy. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Red flag. When you look at that yams and you choose it between the yams, you wanna treat the yams like when you go and you picking fruit. And you know how you feel the fruit. But don't touch the yams. I'm not promoting that. What I'm saying is what I mean by feeling the fruit is when you see yam and you're on Yam Watch, when you see a yam, walk around but don't make it obvious. Walk around and
don't ever make it obvious.
And go like this, go like this, go like this, go like this, go like this. Oh, okay. And just do that. Cause you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, okay. And she that means like, oh, I thought you were somebody. And just walk around. And you turn around, you said, like you be like, oh, okay.
You gotta be a subtle.
You know what I'm saying?
Watcher. Yam Watch is a subtlety. It's not. You're not doing this.
It's a profession.
You watch yams is secondary. Yeah. You got to make it seem like you're watching something else.
Don't stare.
You're looking at something else, and the yams happen to be in the same direction that you're looking at.
Yeah, don't stare, glare.
Yeah.
Don't stare, glare. Just go like this. Look, you're supposed to be like, you know how
Well, glare is more like kind of like an attitude with it. You mean a glance?
A glance, like Knight Rider. You know the car
glance.
when the red dots is going back and forth. That's how you need to be. You don't need to be like this.
In the glance. Nah, don't do that. That's weird. At that point, you're weird.
That's jail time.
That's jail time.
That's jail
Excuse
time.
me, sir. Can I help you? Yeah, that's that time.
Give me the Yan shirt.
I'm looking over here, right? Boom.
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
Say, look, one of the things that we know about a Jade sketch, a Big Jah sketch, is, first of all, when it comes to the black women, you got some of the baddest black queens in all your sketches. It's not one Adam Warlock. None of and all of them are just like let's applaud you for bringing us that, man. Let's applaud. Like, here's the thing, yo, some of them got the what? Like, where are you finding them, man? It's not even fair. How do you find a roster of all? Like, are you like, what the fuck? How you all of them are bad.
Hey, man, I meet them here and there, bro. I run into them at the beginning.
And then you a professional.
Oh yeah, you got to be.
You a professional.
Oh yeah, that's always gonna be.
That's power. You got to be able to handle. I couldn't handle that.
Hey, man.
I couldn't handle that. At the back of the day,
for the greater good, man. For the greater good, but you got to think about where you're going with it. If you're going, I get it. Believe me, I get it, man. But I'm trying to.
I wouldn't even have a script. I'll be like, just to see if they came, I'm like, oh, I didn't know you was coming. You know what I'm saying?
Now let's work.
Let's work. Look, whatever happens. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But no, on the side, you do show love to the queens. It's, I mean, you have a lot of my friends when they watch your sketch, they say, yo, dude, funny, but yo, hot damn.
Here's the thing, bro.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog.
Hot dog, like hot.
If you, I mean, what's your favorite show? Anybody watching this, they have their favorite show. It's the program. It's the same structure. You got the main character. If it's a male show, if the main character is a man, it's the dude. Either he's a single man, or he's a married man, or he got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So in this case, it was let's say Fresh Prince. He was a single young man, and he was dating all kind of girls throughout the show.
Okay.
Everybody. He did all the baddies. Or you're a married man, like, or you got a girlfriend like Martin. And then Tisha Campbell was a very attractive woman. She was a businesswoman, very attractive, framed up, all that. And let's go to the white situations. You got friends. All the, like, Jennifer Aniston was like the sex symbol. She was funny. She was attractive. Guys like to watch the show because the show was funny. The people were all funny. And then you can look at the eye candy. You know what I'm saying? That's Jennifer Aniston. Or that's Kelly Bundy. Or that's whoever else. I mean, the list goes on with all these shows. So, me personally, it's the same formula.
But
I'm the main character. But the type of women I like, and I know there's a lot of people like me who see the women in TV, and they're not your speed. So I want to, if I'm gonna put my own stuff out there, and I'm gonna create a show the way I like it, the women that I like, which I know are a lot of the types of men that like these type of women, and women too, but you're gonna see that type of stuff on my shows.
If it's not your speed, don't drive.
Right.
Okay, because they all of them,
man,
every last one. Let me go down the list. Right, let's go down the list. There was Persephone. There was let's start with Persephone. Yeah. Right?
Shout out to
beautiful,
Persephone, for sure.
Beautiful, voluptuous.
Absolute.
Can act. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Right? The girl who plays the stud.
E. Yeah, I'm sorry.
E.
Yeah.
Funny, sexy, bad. Then you got I don't want to call her hood, but she represents the for me, the girls in my neighborhood, damn it, man.
I'm coming too?
Huh? I'm coming too. Sade is hilarious. For sure. Hilarious as fuck, right?
Yeah, that's the homegirl.
She's hilarious. Then you got a whole crew. Now you got an all-star team. Let's go to You got my boy Barry Brewer.
The homie Barry.
He's
course.
another cheat code. He could sing, right? He played the piano. He can act. Hilarious.
Right.
You
got
got
a producer too. He be writing his own stuff.
He be writing his own stuff. Yeah,
he's a go getter. He is one of the go getters that I know. He's a guy that's gonna make it happen regardless.
You got MAXX. MAXX is hilarious.
The young gun. Yeah.
Young. What do you mean young gun?
Yeah.
He younger than us?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What up, boy? He?
Man, shit, chicken and rice.
That's what he keeps saying. That's more than chicken and rice. That's more than chicken and rice. But I met this is so crazy, right? And I'm a comedian. I was in the gym, and I saw him, and I don't understand why I felt like I was like, oh, that's MAXX. And so when I met him, humble, cool, you know what I'm saying, real cool, like opposite of the characters that he played, real cool dude. Met him, be like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? We spoke in the gym or whatever, and I'm a workout head, so automatically when I met him, cool as hell. You got the dude that plays the roommate.
My nigga Ali. J. Ali.
Ali is disrespectfully funny.
Yeah.
The character is dope. So that's and then you have. Is that the squad right there?
It's Ken.
Huh?
Ken
Edward. Okay, Ken Edward.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Absolutely.
And then
that's Troy. Yeah.
Troy. The shit you did with Gilbert.
Yeah.
Was hilarious. Go check out. Go to Big Jah's YouTube page and check out these sketches. I'm not just repeating this for my health. Go red flag. If you ain't checking them shits out,
appreciate
all of them shit funny. My top 5 sketches are the roommate that don't pay no bills. Of course, Tiberius.
Yeah.
The stud homie.
Yeah,
Is it the stud homie?
The lesbian homie.
The lesbian homie. I'm coming too. And then the whole crew stupid.
Yes, sir.
Those are
that would probably be the top 5.
And I think Gilbert needs to be a series.
Gilbert should.
I'm here to say
Chaz is savage, bro.
Gilbert needs to be a sitcom. When y'all came out with the hoodies on, and then Craig.
Yeah,
Craig
is the ace. That's the homie that when I first started doing this shit, he was the first person that me and him was rocking since we going on 11 years, bro. So Craig is my brother, you know that.
I gotta act like I don't know this for the people, but I know Craig. Yeah, you know, I was surprised like this. Huh? Like Craig, but Craig
is that's my brother, man. So
Craig is hilarious, is a genius, and he has a podcast of his own too. Craig is definitely dope. No, I love him. Listen, man. Craig is. I know he's a busy dude, so maybe it's just me, but I don't be I just be feeling like everybody's doing their stuff. And I know with COVID and everything going on, so we are in, whatever. Everybody has to be take precautions and just whatever it is. I know people are like, well, y'all over here together. I'm like, well,
If I die, I'm with the homie. It's all good.
Yeah, you with the homie and mind your fucking business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Red flag to y'all, man. But yeah, man. So you got all this going on. Like you have the app.
Yeah. Big Jah app.
The Big Jah app.
Yeah.
Are you becoming, I mean, you already know you're a network, but are you, is this the new wave now where it's like, now the app is, if people want to see your content, they definitely need the app first. If they want to see it first before anybody else, they need the app.
I'm glad you said that because I'm actually, the app is there. It's never going anywhere.
What you about to say? Is this the first time you're ever going to say it?
This is. Well, why not?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Period. Red flag.
Exclusive.
First time exclusive. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? The app is now free for everybody. Initially, it was a pay app to where, anybody could download the app in order to watch all my videos on it, to watch to talk to me and be able to watch all my lives on the app. You had to pay a monthly subscription, and now it's free. It's for everybody. So the last year, for I want to say damn near 6-7 months. It was a pay app. Now it's free for everybody. So you can go download it. The Big Jah, the Big Jah app. Go to bigjah.com/app and download the app and enjoy.
And you got the new shirt. I got hands. What's the shirt that?
Only Hands.
Which one?
Only Hands.
Only Hands. I like that shirt. Go get the Only Hands shirt.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. Let's get off the internet.
Okay.
You on TV?
Man. It's a blessing.
It's a you on TV. The name of the show is Bruh.
I did.
Right?
Yeah, I did. Bruh. First season of Bruh.
First season of Bruh.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was cool, man. That was a great experience because I got to meet Tyler Perry, and that's a gift, man. That's a for anybody that's trying to really do this as far as filmmaking and really push this cinema shit going. Tyler Perry's the Tyler Perry's, the Spike Lee's, the Will Packers. Those are people that I would love to meet, pick their brain. I didn't get to pick Tyler Perry's brain like I wanted to, but meeting him and him telling me that he was a fan of my work, and that meant a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man.
Yeah, I didn't even know that he was watching. So, and that's another thing too. You never know, man. Like, just keep your head down and keep pushing and keep staying creative, stay consistent, and you never know who's watching. He told me he saw me online.
That's dope.
I got the audition because he saw the whole crew was stupid.
Any yams on the set?
Yeah, it's in Atlanta, bro. Atlanta, bro.
I'm talking about on the set.
I'm talking about on the set.
All over. Was there any yams where you were like, man?
I don't even want to say too much because I saw him. I don't want them to. He talking about me.
I apologize.
No.
I mean, but on random sets, not the sets that you was on, bruh.
What you mean?
That's what I did, bruh. You know that?
I was on set. I was in Atlanta for the show, so I was on set the whole 2 weeks.
When I went live with you, was you on set when I went live with you a couple of months ago? Because you was working. And I saw some yams walking in the back, like this act like extra yams, just walking in the back. I'm like, remember we was alive. We was on IG Live, and you did one of my IG Lives probably around June.
Yeah.
And I was like, you was talking, I was like,
what the hell was that?
You was on set. You was on set.
Not my set, but like on the set.
No, I think you were out there. Like, cause you talked about you had a break. I'm thinking you was out there because you wasn't. I couldn't do what you out here because you weren't in an area where you were seated.
Oh, I know. I don't know where I was at, but I remember that where I had to. I was on set, but I might have been. I wasn't in the dressing room, was I?
No, you was out on you was like in a mansion. You were like in a yacht, like some type of mansion. Whatever it was, you was working.
Right.
Let's say you was working, and you was like, yo, you said it like that. You was like, hey, I'm on set, and then you said it, and then you was like, look, and I was like, oh, yams.
I was yams.
It was just yams. I was just like, I was like, blessings.
You know what I'm saying? Blessings and blessings.
No disrespect to the wife. You know what I'm saying?
Not.
You know, she understands, but you know,
yeah,
shit.
I hope so for sure.
So okay.
Now I forgot where I was at, but I was probably like, working.
It was you was definitely working.
Oh,
see,
I was in the hills. I was on set. Yeah.
And everybody know.
And I wasn't trying to show the end. I wasn't trying to show him.
No, he wasn't trying. I was
trying to show him that I was on set.
He was on set, and
so I turned the camera around to show him that I was on set. I was not trying to be on the show.
It's like if you were in a safari and they was doing like you was sightseeing, and then like a lion just ran by. That's what that was.
I'm at a safari, man. Look.
Yeah, and I was like, "Whoa, yams!"
And
I was blessed.
Yeah, it was yammed up.
I was blessed.
I remember it took me a minute. I had to go, but what the hell? It was at a mansion up in the hills. Yeah,
I was excited. I was like, damn, but I was excited for you. You was definitely doing your thing, man. You know, you like I said, man. I brought you on the show because you definitely someone that I met and I watched just like really take over. Man. Really take over. And I just remember the words that you told me. So it's like, it's dope to just see what you're doing. And then not only that, you took the stuff you were doing online and you had a successful comedy tour. Yeah, man. The whole Crew Stupid comedy tour. What was that like?
That was a beautiful situation. That was fun, man. I had a great time. And it's because of the social media success that I was able to headline my own tour. Because you know how that goes. As a comedian, in order for you to grow as a comedian, grow your brand, grow your comedy, your awareness, is you got to open up for people. Okay. You got to go on the road and open up for bigger comics, more popular comics, and give them do your guest spots, your 15, 20 minutes, whatever. And then that's fine. That's how we learn. That's how we know. Growing up in this era, you had to open up. You got to open up for other comedians. And then now the social media era popped off like in the middle of our career. And if you get popular enough on social media, and people, the demand for you becomes higher. So at that point, you can go and do your own tour. You don't have to open up for anybody. Not like I'm opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it at all. It's a blessing that I can do it on my own. Yeah. To where, you know, social media, your podcast can get you so popular, so popping that people will pay to just see you off top. So a lot of times the stand-up comics they kind of shy away from social media. When actuality, they like, I'm a real comic. I'm not a social media comic. I'm not a Viner. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a real comic. Yeah, you could be a real comic. Stay being that real comic and be a real comic. Be a great stand-up and find a way to gain some awareness online.
I feel like you were one of the comedians that bridged the gap.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna fuck. I can say it on my show.
Right.
You literally one of the guys that I think really bridged the gap, because there was a time when comedians were complaining about, I don't do internet shit, and then you're an internet comedian saying, I don't know what internet comedians are saying, but I feel like you bridged the gap because you not only did you grow big online, but you remembered that you were a stand-up and you created a tour.
Right.
And I think that's just something that's dope, that if everybody could just, take those tools, because we had a long conversation. You told me, you said, look, man, consistency. I want to say this on the show. Yeah. This podcast that you're watching, this man right here, I had the conversation with. He didn't have to, he told me, you sent me a few messages like, hey, man, just stay consistent. Stay consistent. So a lot of this that I'm doing is because of the words that you spoke about and you gave me. So, I appreciate you. I appreciate your whole ass for that. And don't just call Johnny. This is years. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you uppercut it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Can't too many niggas call me no hoe, and I
can't call me whole ass. This is how you see me and him yelling at each other.
Oh yeah.
You probably think I'm gonna die, but we yelling, man. And you always. That's one thing I can always say, bro. You always like. Even back when you was doing these things, I called you and said, hey, I want to get into the sketches. You did a couple of IG sketches with me. You were always available for a lot. I think that's just something that's dope. I can honestly say you haven't changed.
Nah.
You haven't changed one fucking bit. A lot of people change, and you're one of the very few. Is that something that, is it natural, or is it something that you was like, have you ever had to catch yourself where you felt like, I'm acting kind of different, or have you always just been just the same job? Like,
no, I'm gonna keep it 100. Before I get to that, I'm gonna answer that. Going back to the tour.
Okay.
Shout out to Barry Brewer. Barry Brewer, bro, is the one that talked me into doing the tour. You know what I'm saying? Because at first, I would eventually got back on stage and was doing my thing, but he was talking about a tour. You headline the tour. I'm like, oh shit, okay. Let me do it. Let me get a few months of on stage, get my hour together, and let's get it going. Or get my 45 together and let's get it going. He was, now you ready now? And he just really encouraged me to do it, and that shit was a great decision. I'm glad he pushed me to do it. And he not only was the host on the show, he was damn near the producer. He was not damn near, he was the producer. He produced the whole show. He got the dates, he got the transportation, he took care of all the business, and he just made it very easy and very, very effortless for me just to go up there and be funny and enjoy myself. And shout out to that man.
I gotta get Barry on here because Barry, I believe you, because Barry was always put. Matter of fact, we was in the I played the school, the gym teacher,
Shark Academy or something.
The Shark Academy, Barry.
He's always been moving.
See that? Look at the pieces. Barry always had that mindset. That's another person where the director's mind. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, Barry's a nice guy. But Barry will cuss your ass out when you want to work. Barry
be intense.
Barry, that Dane be right here. But Barry, he's very passionate about that. So that's definitely dope, man. But no, like the reason why I asked you that question.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to it.
The reason why I asked you that question is because I know sometimes it might just happen where we don't know where we might have changed. So hey, go ahead.
I mean, honestly, I keep people around me that has been there from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to act funny around niggas who really know you before you got any kind of success. You know what I'm saying? So even with me, I feel like it depends on what you're doing this for. It depends on what your career, whether you're a rapper, singer, actor, a politician, whatever. What you want the success for. Do you want it for the money? Do you want it for the opportunities to meet other people that have money as well, or that status? And you want to be seen. You want to be. Some people like the idea of being able to talk to somebody crazy or behave crazy to somebody, and them not being able to do nothing about it because they famous. That's a whole ass nigga to me. I ain't never been that dude. My father didn't raise me that way. My mom ain't raised me that way. So I'm doing it because I love cinema. I love comedy. I love sketch comedy. I love acting. I love directing. I love writing. I love writing ideas and having people who don't even know each other play a character that two people, a chick and a dude, might not even know each other, but then now they husband and wife in the story that I wrote, and now and I direct them to make it funny or to make it dramatic, depending on the genre. So I love cinema. I love filmmaking. I went to school for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm in a position to where people are appreciating my work, I love that shit. That's the only reason why I'm here for it. And I'm making a little bit of bread doing it too. So that is not about. I don't give a fuck about fame. Nigga. I don't care. I don't care. I appreciate everybody that they see me out in public. Oh, what up, Big Jah through the mask? What's up? It's all love. It's all love, and it's always gonna be love. But I don't do it for the recognition outside of my peers. Like, this means a lot because you know me. What you going on there 8 years?
This means a lot. Let me explain this to you. Let me. I didn't cut you off.
Yeah.
Let me explain this to you. Let me tell you why this means a lot. This means a lot to me because you didn't have to do this. And let me just. I had Tahir on here. Tahir was the first episode of the new year. Mm-hmm. You know, Tahir got some with the homies. He got word in his heart. Tahir really helped me build my fan base. Mm-hmm. You know, when I put the what you call it out, like the episode out, he put it on his page. He didn't have to do any of that. Tahir helped me grow the audience. So when he came here and he sat here, those are moments for me because my goal is I want to be I'm a stand-up, but I want to be the next. I want to be the Arsenio. I'm just putting it out there. Yeah. I want to be a talk show host. I want radio talk show host, whatever it is. That I believe I found my. Besides doing stand-up comedy, I want to do special and all that. But my lane, I love this. I love this shit right here. So when I call on you, and you doing this shit means a lot to me. This is an episode I'm gonna cherish. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you coming down here, and the only reason why, because I started comedy in 2011, but I really grew L.A., New York. Even though I did it for like a year in New York, L.A. is my comedy home. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I grew with you, stand-up wise. Right. Like, you know, me, you speaking all the time at Craig, whatever it is, like speaking and all of that shit, and then like to see where shit is at now for the fact that you got an app. That's big. Like, I'm like, damn, you got an app. Damn. You got the app. You got the sketches. You got the yams. And just, you got the yams. You gotta make. If you gonna mention the chicken, the broth, you gotta mention the yeah. You got to mention the yeah. You got the yams. You got a lot of shit going, bro. Yeah, and you know, I honestly feel like I'm just gonna put it out there. For me, I think you're about to be. When I say this guy's name, I don't, because people, all right, what's the dude that did 3 Strikes?
Oh, Brian Hooks.
You, to me,
that man.
And I don't know if that's like a dick, like, you know what I'm saying? Because Brian Hooks, for me,
Brian is a beast.
Brian Hooks was the hood. The sketches that you're bringing is shit that my people, all of us go through and whatever we watching. So, like, I'm coming too hits home.
Absolutely.
I've dated a lot of. Cause I love crazy women, so I did a lot of crazy. I love it because the crazy box is good.
Hey man, something in them walls,
macaroni and cheese,
something in them walls,
the walls. You know what I'm saying? What you say? The sliding is
incredible.
Is incredible.
Yeah.
But you can't be a whole ass nigga to do the crazy shit. You gotta be able to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
You have resiliency.
You gotta have resiliency. So get on your Yam Watch and go to the app and go get the stuff, man. But hey, let the people know what you got going. What you got coming?
Okay.
What you got coming up? Here you go,
man. Right now, I got I'm not gonna say exactly what it. No, I'll say I got my own show coming out. I'm producing it right now as we speak. So if those who might follow me already, I haven't been posting as consistently as I usually do in the past, and that's because this year I'm producing my own TV show, and I call it a TV show. It's not on TV just yet, but I'm producing it like a TV show. So I'm doing a lot of sketch comedy instead of just putting an individual sketch on YouTube or Facebook. I'm making it into an actual show with an intro, with live performances. Coming out on stage, introducing the show, and y'all will see an actual episode of a sketch comedy show, kind of like Key and Peele, kind of like In Living Color. You know what I'm saying? But my version of that, it's called The Whole Crew is Stupid. and I haven't like on my platform went live with it and talked about it a lot. So this is another first.
Yo,
look,
you know what
I'm saying? But yeah, exclusive. Eventually, I'm gonna be promoting the show, and hopefully y'all love it. Hopefully y'all still keep tuning in to what I got going on, and we'll get it cracking, man. But I got that show. I'm putting most of my time and efforts into that over the next couple months. You know what I'm saying? So before the summertime, y'all should have a good amount of content coming from me, and I got a movie coming out too. But
is it coming on that?
We don't know yet.
You can't give me everything.
Yeah, I mean,
happy with what you got.
I don't mind telling y'all, but if I knew for a fact, I would tell you. But I don't
no.
know. I don't know.
No, hold up.
I don't know yet.
Don't be greedy. He gave you 2 shits already.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but
he gave you 2 shits.
Yeah, I'm not saying movie coming out. I mean, I have to make the movie, but I got that coming. You know what I'm saying? The movie ain't out yet. It's not even produced yet, not shot yet, but it will be. And I think I'm gonna love it though.
And what I got coming, I'm gonna start driving on the highway soon.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because you know, like I said, look, another one of my 2021. I'm gonna say it on here, but he already know. I gotta do a sketch.
Yeah, I gotta do a sketch. You gonna be on the show, bro?
But they said
I'm gonna say and it's documented.
I'm gonna say it's documented. I'm not saying it anymore because even though I drive, I look at the maps because I try to avoid highways. Because I feel like if I'm on a highway, if I can't get over, I'm gonna be just driving forever, and I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like the streets. I'm like the streets is long, but I'm building. Yeah. I'm building. I just got the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So we now I'm gonna switch the lanes. I'm listening to albums from back in the day. I should have had a car license too back in the day. Like I'm listening to Kiss first album.
Yeah.
Oh man, that So Discipline and the whip. So Discipline. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just, I'm like, but I'm glad I didn't have a license back in the day.
Are you?
I'll be out of shape. Like right now I'm like, look, I work out, but I'm losing it.
Nah, you
because I'm like, the store's across the street. I'm like, we get in the car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get it. You know what I mean? But
you're Superior right there.
I'm driving over there? Right over there.
Yeah, hilarious.
Right over there. You know what I'm saying?
A year ago, you'd have walked easy.
I would have walked.
You'd have walked. It was 4 blocks away.
When you met me, I walked LA.
You walked everywhere, bro.
I walked from the Valley to Hollywood. You should see me sweaty back and all. Like, hey, what's up? You know, so I walk everywhere.
2 shirts.
I do everywhere. That's why I know how to get around. Cause I know how to get everywhere bus route wise.
Yeah, true.
So you know what I'm saying. But hey, man.
Yeah.
Curious Red Flags podcast.
This is dope.
Mix, thanks a lot, bro. I appreciate you coming on.
Anytime,
you know I fuck with you. This shit means a lot.
Yes, sir.
This episode will be dropping this Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. You know, y'all watching this. Y'all already watching it right now.
Boom.
Hey, bro. Love you, bro.
Love you back, bro. All day.
Peace.
To the max.
They know.